Lubov Andreevna. Lubov Andreevna. She's been living abroad for 4 years, 7 months, 13 days, come Tuesday. I don't know what she'll be like now. Will she know me? I was a peasant, it's true, but here I am, white waistcoat, yellow shoes, pearl out of an oyster. I got money now. Lots of money. But if you think about it and really look at me, I'm still a peasant. To the marrow of my bones. Oh, what time is it? Oh, God, of course. I screwed up everything again. Come all the way out here to pick her up at the station. What do? Fall asleep in a chair. Oh, genteel. Varya, why didn't you wake me up?
Let's come through here. Do you remember this room, Mom?
The nursery.
Oh, it's freezing in here. Your rooms. The white one and the violet one, they're the same as when you left 5 years ago.
My dear nursery. Ah, you beautiful room. I used to sleep here when I was a baby. And here I am, like a little girl again.
Well, thank God you're back home now.
I had an awful time in Paris, I tell you.
I bet.
Boo.
I got it. It's almost 3. Go home.
You're just the same as ever, Varya. I'll have some coffee, then we'll all go to bed.
I'll go see if they've brought in all the luggage.
I've got to go off to Kharkov on the 5 o'clock train. I'm so sorry. I really wish I could stay and catch up. Well, you're looking great as always.
Is that really you, Hermes?
You like the waistcoat? But how about the shoes?
They're yellow.
People say I've changed. They call me a snob. But that doesn't get to me. Let them talk. Only I just wish you wouldn't look at me like I'm a stranger. You know, still me. Still me in here. I want you to see the same person you believed in before. God. My father lived his whole life as your father's serf. But you more than anybody else, you did so much for me that I've forgotten everything. And I love you like my own family. More than my own family.
I can't sit still. I'm not in a state to do it. I think I might die of happiness. You can laugh at me. I am a silly woman. Oh, my dear little cupboard. Mwah! My little table.
I have to go. Oh, but I had something important to tell you. I'll just sum it up in like 2 or 3 words. As you know, your cherry orchard is being sold to pay your debts, and the auction is set for August 22nd. But don't worry, I have a plan. Now, listen closely. The estate is only 13 miles from town, and the railway runs right by it. Now, if the cherry orchard and the land by the river are broken up into lots and leased off for apartments, you can rent those out and get at least 25,000 rubles a year in profit out of it.
I don't understand you at all, Hermes.
You'll get 25 rubles a year for each acre from the leaseholders. 25 rubles at the very least. And if you put ads up now, you won't have a vacant plot by fall. They'll go like that. Come on, give yourself a pat on the back. You're saved. All you have to do is clean up the place a little, pull down the old buildings, like his house, which is basically useless, and cut down the old cherry orchard.
Cut it down? My dear man, you must excuse me, but you don't understand anything at all. If there's anything interesting or remarkable in the whole province, it's this cherry orchard of ours.
I don't see what's interesting about it. The cherries only grow in every other year, and even then, you never know what to do with them. It's not like anyone buys any.
This orchard is mentioned in the Encyclopedic Dictionary.
Well, all right. Well, if we just sit around, then on August 22nd, the whole estate will be up for auction, and that includes the cherry orchard. You have to make a decision now. I swear, it is the only way out.
Do you know how old this bookshelf is? Look here, in the bottom drawer. There's a date burned into it. It was made exactly 100 years ago. What do you think of that? We could celebrate its birthday. It doesn't have a soul of its own, but still, say what you will. It's a fine bookcase.
Okay, I have to get going. I'll be back in 3 weeks. Au revoir, Varya. I don't want to go away. Oh, wait, say the word and I'll raise a loan of 50,000 rubles immediately, okay? Just think about it.
Just go already!
Okay, I'm going. Whoosh. Aha. Yeah, going. Bye.
Snob.
Varya, has he proposed to you? But he loves you. Why don't you make up your minds? Why do you keep him waiting?
He's a busy man. He probably forgets I exist most of the time. Everybody talks about our marriage. Everybody congratulates me, but there is nothing there. It's only a dream. The sun's risen already. It's starting to warm up. I can hear the starlings.
There's my mother going in the orchard, dressed in white. There she is. What a marvelous garden. White flowers, blue sky.
Lubov, I just wanted to drop in and say hi, then I'll let you unpack. I was told to wait till morning, but I'm too impatient for that. It's me, Peter Trofimov. I used to tutor Grisha. I haven't changed that much, have I?
Peter, I told you to wait till tomorrow.
My Grisha. My boy. Grisha. My son.
It's all right. It's all right.
My boy's dead. He was drowned. Why? Why, Peter? Look at me. Making all this noise. Well, Peter? You look terrible. When did you get so old?
In the train, an old woman called me a decayed gentleman.
You were such a sweet boy. A nice little student. Such a shame about your hair. Are you really still in school?
I suppose I shall always be a student.
Well, let's go to bed.
In a few hours, I have to head out again so I can talk to the Countess about sending some money so we can pay the interest to the bank. Ugh, she's in Yaroslav. It's 50 miles away.
Oh, your great-aunt.
She's very rich, but she doesn't like us. Mom married a lawyer, not a noble. In the servants' part of the house, you know, where only the old people who worked here before the emancipation live,